Okay, I just need to flex a little bit here. There we go. Okay.
What did you put on?
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Can't you inspect my items?
I don't want to.
You should.
I didn't see anything changing.
Oh, it's a medal. It's
He
my
just
flex medal.
he just got a better medal on.
The best you can do?
Highlight open.
Where's your fresh meat participation badge?
Okay, fuck off. Let's
Shut the fuck up, I have a Division 6 participant.
Yikes.
Fucking
do
hardcore
it.
players. Okay, guys. So whenever we started upward, I just need to go over a few things. And blah blah blah. We as a team usually starts with suicide, right? Or last season we did that.
Yeah.
But do you guys have any input on the suicide thing? Do you think it worked well for us, or should we maybe change it up a bit? Like, I felt like it didn't necessarily work that well. To be honest, I think we just ended up suiciding a lot and not really getting. Usually, we didn't really get anything special out of it. I might be wrong here. So we ended up usually just trading Ubers.
I mean, usually you can do one suicide pretty much for free because you have to push the card anyway.
True.
We should definitely do it. I don't know if it's worth going for the sniper.
Sniper is good, but you need to have the tele going down.
I mean, it's much easier to go for the sniper than for the medic because he's usually on playground, and if he isn't, then you probably get on playground and do something from there, and then you can get on the medic, but getting on the medic is definitely harder, usually.
Yeah. The thing about first point on upward is that it should be the easiest to cap. We had some issues with it, I feel like we had kind of a problem capping first a lot of times. The thing is when you can correct and interrupt whenever you want, by the way. I don't care, but the thing, or at least my perspective on the killing the sniper, is that you can have a favorable Uber trade as the blue team when the sniper is down, because you can get up here basically before you trade, and it's kind of aids if you're gonna take your medic out and their sniper is standing getting to stand here and stuff, because then you can pop my head.
Yeah.
But that's usually why you... Okay, Fridge, sir, good. When you get the sniper, you usually want to take a solo Uber with a demo. Maybe get your pyro in case their pyro is fucking you in the corner. But the thing here is that the Uber is maximum get the sentry, maybe one pick, but the plan is to get the trade, take control over the high ground, possibly playground as well. So you
Definitely
can fight from high ground.
You have to get your flank on playground pretty much, even if possible, even more than the flank.
Yeah.
Maybe the heavy if possible.
Yeah, that's the perfect scenario.
Last scrim I actually tried just going with the demo as well to actually give the heavy space to get there, and that worked really well. Walking up with him onto the flank with most of the combos seems to work well enough, I suppose.
Cause it's super raids. If you are playing, let's say you have a Uber trade on red team, and your medic is standing around here, heals your demo and stuff, and then you realize that their fucking soldier or heavy is up here. That's the nightmare situation. At least if your sniper is down and they have a sniper here, that's basically you should all be dead, right? Because you're gonna get. This is two rocket space. These are 80, 90, 100 rockets close up, and also a heavy can easily track you if he gets here, and a sniper can. Well, I wouldn't have hit shots here, but I know Fridge can probably do it. So I think we're gonna go through offense first, and then do the defense and how to prevent getting fucked there.
Right.
On the suicides, I don't know what Lardox was doing, but I definitely couldn't find a jump where I have more than one rocket left and I'm on playground. So
yeah,
usually I'll be I probably can't suicide right away because there's gonna be a scout on right side pretty aggressively, which I can't do anything about. and then there's gonna be a heavy on high ground and sniper kinda watching me probably, and I just get whittled down, and then I have no health, and I'm jumping in with 50 health, or I just die.
I know it's possible to do a 2-rocket jump from here, but it's like if the heavy is standing here, you're gonna get blocked, and the sniper can hit you and everything. But I think a lot of team also uses the soldier to whip players. I've seen at least 10 people use the soldier to whip players here, and have a heavy running out with like in the old days they could use Fist of Steel, and whip with the buffalo sandwich, I think, and you could get in here and try to punch the medic. There was an all strat. You can also like whip the pyro so he can go in and do his like retard thing here. And then possibly like if you get here, like if you get here, it's kind of like you shouldn't get here, to be honest though. With if their sniper is up and their heavy is getting here. So obviously, when you sack, like the best possible outcome is like get as close to here, but it's kind of hard to get here without being like super low, and then have your demo jump from like spawn, I guess. I think Larix tried to get here.
Yeah, I think so.
And do the jump around this thing.
Yeah.
Around here, so we can. If you land it perfect, you can land like.
If I get to the rocks, I'm fine, but getting there is hard enough. So
yeah, 100%.
Like usually, what we should probably do, instead of doing two suicides, we should do one proper one, and just have to like wait for the cart to push a bit, and then flank can help me on right side. We can push him back a bit, and then I can do a jump, and June just has to wait and be ready. I guess. Like, I think that's more successful than me trying to like brute force my way into flank on right side and jump with 50 health or like no health, and June jumps on zone. Like, I'd rather have one successful or rather successful suicide than like two that are really shit, because we're not actually creating space for our suicides.
Yeah, I agree. The thing is,
if we do that with the whip, I could run I could try doing the extra solo stack.
What's that?
With the tight turner just into the medic's corner.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of gay.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
But is it gonna work though?
The thing is that you don't use your sword in that thing. You charge around here with your grenade launcher out, and you end up here in his face. You're not gonna do the crit damage with the with the blade.
Yeah, no,
but pipe the medic.
The pipe does 100 damage, and the shield impact does 50.
Yep. So it's first of all, it's really scary. Like it's an easy pussy pop, even though we don't hit his pipes, because he's gonna be your medic's gonna stand there, and then you're gonna just hear a demo scream, and he's gonna be standing here, and you're gonna shit your pants because you usually don't have very good control as a medic what's happening up here.
So, we can try to use the buffalo stack as well and just get on the enemy face. Even if he doesn't get any shots, he'll like everyone will have to pay attention to him. So maybe the solo and demo from jump won't be noticed. So it's just an idea. I don't know, but maybe Blar could try.
Uganda Pizza Police did that sack in the grand final against us in Division 2, where they had a kind of perfect sack in the way that their Swanee was running the shield, as Jin said, and he ended up here. I was standing like here. He was here, but he tried to use the sword, so he missed, I think. But then their soldier came over here and hit me with like a pretty decent rocket, so we forced. Because I can't touch it.
Medic!
But a thing I want to establish as well is how far we need to push the cart before we push with Uber.
Basically to the wooden planks. Anything further than that is mostly suicide. You just get spammed a shit ton, and it's not worth your health most of the time.
Yeah, as far as you can.
Like if you get the cart
and then just touch
here,
it every once in a while.
That's really perfect, because if you can push it like around here before we Uber, We can Uber in, exchange, and then we're gonna have the cart around here after Uber. So if it's gonna be a team fight here, we're gonna have the cart as well for extra heals and ammunition, which is really good as you can use it for protection as well. So that's a thing which is like very important for the entire map here, is to be aware of how far the car is pushed before we do pushes, because that's a thing you can like really fuck up on, is that you can have like the best Uber ever, but the car is way too behind or way far behind. So you just have to hold for a very long time before the cart come and they can re-push on you. That happens to a lot of teams because they don't coordinate well with they want to just go and go and go, and then they get fucked. Especially on third point. Third point is like the hardest one when it comes to pushing the cart as well as using great Ubers. But I just want to hear what different players use to do here, like Skyfox, for example. Are you here still?
Yes.
Do you usually put like dispenser and sentry here, or what?
Usually dispenser behind the rock and sentry like next to it with Wrangler.
Here?
To the left.
Well, here or up here?
Like in front of the rock. Where is dispenser? So in front of it.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that works well. I have no idea how to play engines, so that's pretty good, I guess.
If there's any off chance you actually get to left, you can put the mini between the two wooden beams.
Yeah, I know that strat, but it doesn't work usually because it gets spammed really easily.
Yeah.
Before the sentry gun even built, so.
I think it's a good thing to do during an Uber push if their combo is very distracting. That can work. At least when you get the sentry up and his wrangle is like impossible to kill.
Yeah.
Magister, what do you do in the start? Are you like one of those that goes for the teleporter, or do you go for picks or sentry or what? Okay.
Magister, faggot.
Yeah, sorry. What? I missed all of this shit because like paid attention and some shit.
No, that's why
Okay.
we're recording.
That's good. Okay, Magister, the question I was asking, what do you used to do in the beginning? Do you go for the tele or?
Yeah, I'm always going for tele, then when I got the tele, I'm trying to get some info if you're pushing us or not, so I'm just trying to save the sentry at that time.
Yep, okay.
Usually when I get the tele, like, I can call the time and position, so that means that I can stop in 3 and, like... So, I usually go for tele, but if I see, like, the free sniper pick who's not, like, who's not staying with combo or something, yeah. I'm just going for him, so, and I cannot go for tele after that. So, if I get free sniper pick, I think you should just go in, without waiting tele to be killed.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
True. I agree in that. Like, adapting to the picks we get, like, faster than we have been doing before is, like, partly my fault as well. I'm, like, always asking June if I should get out. Sometimes I should probably just trust in myself and just run out whenever I see their sniper go down or something.
Just call, it's all about calls.
Yep. Also, when it comes to the Uber exchange, June, what do you prefer? Like, what is the ultimate, like, realistic Uber for you here?
Walking for left.
Up here?
We're gonna use along these pieces of wood and take this down the stairs close enough that we can both force our medic and then have me shoot the gun.
Yeah,
The further we get to the stairs before we use, the better.
Yeah.
And
I
I'll
agree.
usually lead forward as far as I can to get the most of the Uber of that.
Yeah. You don't like this one? Through
This
the
one
main
is
area?
when the sniper's dead.
You just
can
don't
do
see
that,
shit and they go
yeah.
around the corner and they don't take damage from his
That
stickies.
is really
It's
good
the
if you
worst
have
part.
control of upper.
The thing is that you need to really pop here because there can be sticks.
Everywhere, yes.
So this usually, at least when we push and they have a sniper, I just pop as soon as he pops over here, I guess. Because, well, don't want to end up in an awkward situation.
What happens after the Ubers? We preferably I get the gun. We have forced the Uber. The Pyro's gonna walk at us. We're gonna try to leave and try to rotate into right so we can help the rest of the players to gain control of upper. I mean playground.
Okay, so this is a solo Uber for you. Like,
yes.
100%.
We already have a worse Uber than they will have 100% of the time, so making it even worse with more players then will just cause us to bleed players.
True, because what people need to know is that the Uber here, what the point of the Uber is just to get to force and then take an advantageous position of handling the high ground, right? And getting to center if you're lucky or have a good stat, right?
Yeah.
I could go left, right behind you and just like spam the corners too in the sentry if needed, but I'd probably rather get on high ground on the right, on playground.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, probably high ground.
A thing that happened a lot, I guess, or I feel like it, is that whenever I get called to run out, I usually run out with June because usually when we go out, June has just sacked and gotten a pick with someone, so he's a spawner, right? I walk out here and we walk up here. We end up. We have actually not happened yet, but I end up here, and then all of our team members are like staying inside the dispenser with 12 HP each. And I'm just ending up sitting here throwing arrows at people, like catching the same arrows over and over again. So, I don't know, like, I understand why people are low HP because you're playing without a medic, but is there anything like we should we slow it down and maybe heal up before we do the Uber push, or would you rather just go straight for the Uber push, June?
No, he not players because during the Uber push we got what has been happening the entire time is we do an Uber push and we lose 3 people during it, like because they just get like other people around the Uber are being pushed away from the Uber and then just into our 60 health players, and we just lose players all the time. We should calm this down and keep players alive mostly.
Yep. Okay.
But that is not on like having Arcadius heal everyone, it's just people need to take less damage.
Yep, I guess. So whenever like it's called that we have a pick, for example a sniper pick, people should be like more aware of, is it worth taking the fight now, or should I like keep my health and then wait for the right opportunity after the Uber to get in and have a better chance on fighting then, I guess. Also, the thing is, I noticed, like, especially in this team, is that people tend to want arrows in all the fucking stacked same positions. I understand that you want to keep, like, being hidden and shit, but there are 3 people standing in this dispenser wanting arrows. You're gonna catch the same arrows every time. And it's so annoying for me, at least. So, when you want an arrow, like, if you're staying in a crowded position, don't even expect, like, to get there. I will always try to arrow you, but I can't, like, guarantee to arrow you because all dispensers, so they don't go through dispensers. And second, if there's a lot of people here, like, full HP players catch arrows, so at points you could try help me, like just doing this or this helps me a lot. If you want an arrow, at least.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see, we have done the Uber trade here.
Yes.
People are healthy. this is a perfect scenario. They have used Uber. Let's say their sniper is still dead, and we are up here now, I guess.
Yes.
June is now reloading, and we have just tried to take the high ground during your Uber, probably.
So now it means everybody died.
Nah, not necessarily.
Perfect scenario. This is after this map talk. This is when we argued, right?
Hello. Channel.
Hey man.
Hello, retard!
Shut the fuck up.
I am the slowest map talker ever, so we're still in first place. So you're lucky in that sense. Yeah, sec.
Oh, the boy comes in.
Yeah, so we're fighting high ground now, probably. So, like, I could jump high ground during your Uber and risk getting fucked by flashed heavy or flashed pyro or anything like that. Or I could just wait till your Uber is over and you're reloaded and we all go in together on a repush.
Yeah.
With hopefully enough health, because we took some solid positions, like some solid forward positions before the Uber, and then during the Uber they didn't fuck us. And I don't know, that's kind of a stretch. Like, I can try to not do anything during the Uber and then jump in after when you reload it and we go in together and you like spam high ground.
The thing...
I don't know if that's good, because then they're just like, there's no chaos anymore. They just Uber v Ubered. Yeah, and now they're getting back in position.
I feel like we can just send our soldier and he's gonna respawn soon enough, and getting back to the front line isn't really that hard for Sully anyway.
Yeah, probably. And then have everyone else clean up, I guess, yeah.
I mean, like the Uber is gonna happen on the low ground anyway. They're like, what is probably maybe going to shoot you up there is the heavy, if you get there.
Yeah, I mean, if I get on the high ground, on playground, like on the fence or something, properly, without them being able to focus me, then I'm slamming. Like, they're not gonna do anything. As soon as I sit there and I'm spamming the stairs, they're gonna get fucked. So
That's
now
true.
they have to give up high ground, and now they probably have to give up the point anyway. So if I get in there properly, it's really good, and if I just get in there to suicide and create space for my team, then like I have to trust you to kill.
The main problem for the soldier, or obviously you Mars, is the 450 heavy standing here, right?
Yeah, if he is there.
Yeah, but they usually are though, aren't they? Aren't they?
Yeah, most of the time. The heavy, it has to be
like
on
most
playground.
heavies I see nowadays just sit on, from your point of view, left side of playground now. Like top left.
Yeah.
Like in this, yeah, that spot. But you can't really get headshot from anywhere and you're just spamming a flank.
Yeah.
Bomb is love.
So, a suggestion for me is that when we, when we do the Uber trade, we have time to like back off for a second, possibly rotate some heals to the flank here, so they can fight like without 70 HP and shit. I don't know if that's a good idea to use the demo to spam over here on the heavy.
Not from there, but I can from right, like along the flank, having the demo there, I can spam out the heavy from here.
Here?
Further away, like here, yeah, right here. Like from here I can see both the left spot and I can spam the stairs from here as well.
So if people could like...
I'm here.
Hey, could try to stay healthy during the Uber, like not taking real fights, just staying alive, be ready to fight people that would perhaps be chasing the Uber in case they like milked it very well. We could, our next move could be to rotate more over here, but for flank, and then try to like fight for this part of the map, like get playground, and then do the repush here.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea? What do you think?
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Magister can probably wait till he saps like after the Uber. If he's going for that. If you get a free pick, get the free pick. But if you sap, then probably not during the Uber, because then June is probably wasting like at least 2 more stickies on the sentry when you should like probably already be reloading. Like in an ideal scenario, I think, June, you're Ubering in, you're forcing the med, and then you're shooting maybe 1 or 2 more sticks, and then you're going back and reloading, and you're getting ready for the after Uber. Like, why shoot Uber people or people close to a dispenser and a health kit and a medic? There's not much point during the Uber, I think. So like, just reload, go back, and then help flank and get high ground.
So we're not gonna shoot the gun? Because that's what I would have been doing instead.
If it's set, I mean, it's worth it. If it's a full wrangle sentry, not set, you're not gonna kill it.
It's probably not always possible for Magister to wait, and it's probably not always possible to have that perfect Uber. But if you get high ground, like playground, really easy to kill the sentry, honestly. Like, they're getting out then anyway.
Yeah.
So spamming the sentry is just a matter of time, honestly.
When
like, they're not gonna win if they don't have playground and the health kit and the stairs and shit. Like, if they're behind this entire wooden building, then they're fucked. Like, they're out of here.
Sure.
When you Uber in, you can. I think you can not pay attention to sentry because like everybody pays attention on you, so I can destroy it alone mostly. So I can just sap it and just use my gun.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, because
I think it's like June's call as well as Magister. Like, if he can sap in Uber, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah,
like, if,
then definitely
if you
shoot
have
like 1-2 stickies on it, yeah.
Especially now, as we established it's a solo Uber, it's gonna be a 10-second Uber. Like, you have time to do 2 stickies. If it's a sap gun and Magister shoots it, it's 1 or 2 stickies and it's dead. And then we get back here. We're gonna use a few seconds to like buffer soldier, give our heavy some love, our scout, like players that need health, and get people in good positions, and then repush. It's not gonna be like 40 seconds or anything. It's gonna be like maximum 10 seconds.
Can I say one thing?
Yep.
What are you going to do with the soldier standing on the left side from your view right? He's always...
That's a good question.
He's always standing on to your left.
To go, by the
All right.
way.
Okay.
Can somebody record the second half?
If it's possible, anyone have any recording tool, or I can just write things down that are necessary for you, I guess.
Wait a sec. I think I have OBS installed. I can record.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Or maybe we can use direct hit.
So what's the answer?
What answer?
Okay, sound check. Yes. Okay, this should work. Start recording.
Awesome.
Hello.
How do we beat the soldier on left?
Yes.
Anyone have any like suggestions? Seeing what